Does this thing work?
It's been a long time. Normally, when I do stints like this, it's because I got a crazy amount of stuff to tell you guys, and I actually do. See, it has been a while, and I figured I needed to take a break for a little bit and work on a few things. And the biggest thing that I've been working on is a trip that I have planned back to Germany this September. And it's a Germany camper tour where I will be driving through I will be driving through Germany, seeing a bunch of different new locations, meeting a lot of you guys, and connecting with old friends. I really enjoyed my time in Germany last year. You guys welcomed me with open arms, and I'm so excited and so happy to do this trip that I'm like, you know what? A Germany camper tour sounds awesome. I've never camped in Germany. I've never camped at all, and I haven't really used a camper like that. So I figured, you know what? I get to go explore Germany in so many different ways and aspects, and you guys get to help me. Over the last few months, people have given me suggestions as far as where to visit next, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have questions about this whole ordeal, how I came up with it, what it's going to entail. So I'm going to answer all your questions in this video. And I've also been taking some of the time off to backlog a bunch of videos. I want to push out more quality and not so much quantity. A lot of you guys know me as the guy that uploaded 3 to 4 videos every single day, but last year, after traveling and really putting in more time and energy into the videos, I'm like, you know what, I could like relax a little bit. Anyways, I have a list of talking points here on my phone, so we'll be going through those. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. But before we get started, I need you guys to let me know right now where you would like to see me in Germany when I do come back this September. The first point is the purpose of this whole trip. The purpose of me doing this Germany camper tour was I loved the reception of the vlogs from last year so much, and a lot of people were giving me ideas. I've talked to Rob, I've talked to Julian, and a few other people as well about what I should do in the future as far as, you know, all of this goes. And they're like, dude, you should check out more of Germany. There's a lot of cool parts that I think you would like, and some areas of Germany contrast other areas of Germany. So I figured, why not do a camper tour, drive through all of Germany and stuff like that, or a giant chunk of it. It's not going to be every single place in Germany, but a large chunk, and meet different people there, do different tours. Some of the people that are there that live there, if you guys have time, maybe show me around what is, you know, the best dish there, like the best food, and maybe a common activity that people do, or an activity that is exclusive to that area. The objective of the trip is to make some new friends, meet my old ones, learn more about the country, and try some new food and do some new activities exclusive to each area that I visit. And you guys can start right now by letting me know where you want to see me in the comments down below. I've been constructing a list of places that I would like to visit when I go on this tour. Hamburg is where I'll be starting, and I will be ending the trip somewhere in Bavaria, so München. Technically, after we're in München, we're probably going to end the trip in Berlin. So from Hamburg to Berlin, so it'll be a giant circle, that makes sense. But we wanted to travel from the top of Germany to the bottom of Germany, and by the time we got to the bottom of Germany, we'll be hitting Oktoberfest, and I've never been to Oktoberfest before. I've heard so many things about it from you guys though. People are saying it's overrated, you shouldn't go. There's plenty of other things you could be a part of and stuff that don't have to do with Oktoberfest, but I need to experience it at least once. I'm in the military. A lot of my military buddies tell me all the time about Oktoberfest, and it sounds like a great time. I know it's pricey, it's expensive, and all that fun jazz, but just one time in my little lifetime doesn't seem like it'll hurt. So I figured I can get that experience out the way and connect a lot with all of you guys like I did last year and truly enjoy myself. That's the purpose. I'm gonna have some friends travel with me on this trip that are from Germany. They're from different areas, they're scattered all about, but they'll be here for the trip, and it'll be really fun. Some of these guys you've seen through a lot of my videos and stuff already, and then there will be some new faces because some of those videos haven't dropped yet. So I think that'll be really cool. It's a dream come true. This to me, the whole thing is I want to learn and absorb as much of the culture as possible. I've been trying to learn how to speak better, which that means this video should be in German, right? My German's not that good, so give me some time. Next point, the dates. I kept saying that the trip will be in September. It will, between September 17th through the 28th. Now I know a lot of you guys will be working or in school or doing things in your personal lives. That is totally fine. I ideally would like to see if there's maybe at least one person available per area that could show me and the team around and stuff like that, and you know, we could all have a good time and whatnot. I will be live streaming the trip for the most part, at least once a day while I'm there, and you guys get to see the little quirkiness that is the trip. Okay, so me driving through Germany. I've never driven in Germany before. I've been driven in Germany. but I have never gotten behind the wheel of a vehicle in Germany and driven around. So a lot of the trip I will be driving myself, and it's gonna be crazy. Okay, it's gonna be crazy. Pray for your boy. Oh my God. At this point, you guys are probably wondering, well, James, what are you going to be doing on this trip? Well, besides the things that I mentioned is in the purpose of the whole trip, right? I wanted to actually, you know, maybe do some activities and stuff, like find an activity to do, try some good food, and then, you know, do some meet and greets. Meet and greets is something that was huge last year. Every area that I went to in Germany, I did last minute meet and greets. So I would post on my Instagram probably 5 to 10 minutes before I had a meet and greet, so I wouldn't get in trouble for creating a big crowd of people or whatever. And there would be a handful of people that would show up. There'd be between 12, sometimes 40 people would show up. Sometimes, like I said, about 10 to 12 people every location that I was at last year. So that, to me, was pretty cool. So this time I want to have it a little bit more spread out as far as planning goes. I'm like, cool, we'll be meeting in this spot in these areas, and then seeing the likes of you guys. I also did something pretty interesting. I didn't really put them in my videos too much. They were kind of like Easter eggs, so if you did see it, then cool. I had a bunch of stickers. I think I printed about 150 of them, and I brought them with me on my last trip to Germany, and I handed them out. They were gone so fast, and I was just handing them out to people, and that's what I want to do this time. Hand out some stickers to you guys. They're just the YouTube channel logo. You know, I might be bringing merch with me as well, but I'm not selling it. I'm just giving them out because I want to see if you guys even like wearing the merch. That's not entirely guaranteed though, because I have some designs that haven't gone through, so we'll see. Those are gonna be the main things that I'll be doing there. Finding some camping spots and stuff. One thing that I did notice the last year that I was in Germany, a lot of my trips were in major cities only, and I never got to explore like the countryside or smaller villages and smaller areas. So I want to take the time to kind of mix it up this year, especially on this trip, and see more of the nature-esque parts of Germany. A lot of hiking will be done. I might even hop in a tractor at some point. You might see me in a lederhosen. Never thought I'd be saying that, but you might see your boy in a lederhosen. It's gonna be real interesting. I got some thick legs, bruh, so it's gonna be real interesting. Last but not least, the biggest thing a lot of people have been asking me is where specifically am I going? Now, I mentioned it earlier in the video a little bit, but off the top of my head, these are the places that I have pretty much locked in, where I'll be starting as where I'll be ending. Hamburg will be the first place. I know in between, I'm not sure what order we're doing these in, but Kiel was a consideration. Münster for sure. Dusseldorf, because I didn't explore it as much as I would have liked to, but I did get a nice introduction to Dusseldorf. So Dusseldorf, Nuremberg, Nordlingen, because Nordlingen is actually the hub of where Attack on Titan was based off of, and I hear it is beautiful. So I have to check it out. Köln, probably again. Even though I've been to Köln like several times, I might go back to explore more of it. Absolutely 1000% Aachen. And y'all know why. Stuttgart, Alpen, haven't been there at all either, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Dresden would be pretty sick too. It's in East Germany, so I'm a little concerned, but you know, I heard it's beautiful, so anything for views, right? Berlin is also on the menu. There's other places as well. So those are the places I listed, are things that are definitely, for the most part, going to be on this trip. If you guys would like me to add other areas or replace certain areas, like I know a lot of you guys probably right now in the comments are like, James, you literally went to Köln twice. Why are you going back? I love Köln. That was my introduction to Germany, okay? So don't hate the player, hate the game. But if you want me to swap that out with a different place, let me know in the comments down below. I wanted to go to Lubeck, but I wasn't able to go, so that could be a really cool spot. Another big thing, and that is the last part of this video, is I did mention I will be seeing some old friends in Germany, and some of these friends are people you know, YouTubers of the sort that live in a lot of these areas. So a lot of them will be showing me around themselves in these different areas, what these locations are, where they grew up, and stuff like that. I think that will be really cool too. So we'll be meeting some people along the way, and people have been very supportive of me traveling to and from Germany, and it really means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys very soon. And if you're hype about this trip, just drop a like on this video. Continue loading the comments up with as many suggestions as possible. I will be reading through them and putting your suggestions through my team so we can figure out what is the best route to take while we're out there. Also, if you have any camping suggestions, please let me know.